earlier this week, playing Call of Duty literally made me sick to my stomach.
Really exhausted.
A lot of players have given up on Call of Duty even before this most recent title. Some of you guys in the comments have also mentioned that you've uninstalled, and I don't blame you. So I love first-person shooter games. There are more options out there as we patiently wait on Xdefiant, so I decided to give the finals a try after letting it sit on my PS5 for a couple of months. If this is your first time here and you dig the content, consider subscribing. We are chasing down our first 1K subs here on the channel, so let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's chop it up about the finals. So the finals released late last year on December 7th, 2023 to be exact. So it is still a very new title, and it seems that a lot of people either don't know what the game is at all, or they've heard of the title but only know about it to a certain extent. I'll be honest, this game is pretty damn fun. It could be a little bit of my resentment toward Call of Duty talking, and because I'm in the honeymoon phase, but I don't think I've had this much fun in an FPS title in a long time. So the finals, stylized in all caps as the finals, is a free-to-play first-person shooter game developed and published by Nexon, subsidiary Embark Studios. The game focuses on team-based matches on maps with a destructible environment, where players are encouraged to use a dynamic environment to their advantage. Unfortunately, if you are planning on downloading this FPS title on PS4 or Xbox One, or even Xbox One X or PS4 Pro, you're kind of out of luck. This game is not available on the last gen consoles. It's only available on Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. At this point in time, the finals has a total of 3 game modes, which are called Quick Cash, Bank It, Ranked, and Unranked tournament matches. Quick Cash is a casual game mode where all of the teams will fight for 1 vault at a time. In this, your objective is to collect 2 vaults and extract them. You will respawn at about 20 seconds or so, and the stakes are very low in this game mode. Bank It is a 12-player rumble type game mode where your objective is to extract the maximum amount of cash within a 15-minute timer. There will be a total of 4 teams divided into groups of 3. As a player, you will keep gathering money, and after eliminating an enemy, you will be able to take their money as well. Ranked and unranked tournament modes. Ranked tournament is the ultimate high-stakes game mode in the finals. Here are a total of 16 teams, and the final goal is to extract more money than your opponents. As the name suggests, the games are played in a tournament format. So I will predict that down the road, this game will have the traditional FPS game modes that we are used to, such as Team Deathmatch, Domination, or Search and Destroy. Just somewhere in that ballpark. I am not saying that they will have these exact game modes. I think when this game launched, developers wanted to make sure there was a different theme about this game that we haven't quite seen in the FPS community yet. Now, obviously, we can see some influence from other FPS titles. One that stands out to me a lot as far as influence is Battlefield, with the building elements being a very big part of the gameplay. A lot of the FPS community has said that this game is already dead, but realistically, I think it's kind of still in the incubation period. My overall thoughts on this game, starting with the aesthetics. Super aesthetically pleasing. I think it is the perfect balance between the vibrant colors with the maps and character cosmetics, while simultaneously keeping that dark, grim, and gray look that I love to see in FPS games. Not even just with in-game features, but in the heads-up display and interface as well. The audio is pretty loud, so if you decide to check this game out if you haven't already, I highly recommend lowering the master volume to about 70. You will still hear everything pretty clear, and the sound, in my opinion, is phenomenal. From firing your own weapon to hearing weapons being shot off into the distance. Footsteps are pretty audible, but you won't be able to completely rely on them like you were in certain Call of Duty titles in the past, like Modern Warfare 19 and Modern Warfare 2 2022. Would I recommend giving this game a shot? Absolutely, mainly because it does not cost a penny. And once again, it's a pretty good experience, and it's a nice escape from Call of Duty if you are fed up with Call of Duty like myself. One thing I will say is it does seem to get a little bit repetitive after a while. Could just be me though. So this game does seem to be riding the wave of seasons. Right now, this game is currently in Season 1, but Season 2 is set to release here soon on March 12th, 2024. It is possible that developers may delay the release, but for now, if you are interested in this, expect March 12th for Season 2 of the finals. So it does seem to have been a trend going on here for the last few years. This seems like another game that is free to play that is going to prioritize in-game cosmetics such as skins, weapon camos, etc. as a way to make their money. Which is fair, you got to keep the lights on somehow as a company. No shade at Call of Duty, spending $70 on a title and then going ahead and spending even more money on cosmetics doesn't sit too right with me. If you played the finals at all, what's your take on it? And if not, let me know down in the comments if you plan on playing this game at all. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for sticking around. And if you dug the content, I'll drop 2 more videos for you right here. And consider subscribing for more FPS content, such as Call of Duty, Xdefiant, and the finals. All y'all take care, and I'm out.